Hello everyone, I am Quietly Gaming, and today we will be starting the story playthrough for Lancer. I'm actually pretty excited. I have played Lancer before, so I do know the storyline for Lancer, and I kind of actually enjoyed this story, so I'm looking forward to playing through the Lancer story with you. We're gonna go ahead. We have to talk to the secretary here, Miss Jillian. Hey Jillian, nice to see you again. Although you don't remember that you've seen me, I have seen you. Hello, ma'am. Nice. Different worlds. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Jillian here. She's gonna tell us about what the Lancer Guild is all about, and then we're gonna get to rolling. We're gonna get rolling. All right. Welcome to the Lancers Guild adventure. Well, thank you, ma'am. If you seek to refine your skills with the pole arm, then you have come to the right place. I do like pole arms. Yeah, pole arms. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. Do you seek membership with us? Yes. Very well. I shall provide you with an insight into the history of our guild. Thank you, Jillian. Give us the history. And that's Jillian, guys. More than just an instrument of war, a spear is also a tool for hunting. Ah. And with game ever plentiful in the Twelveswood, the weapon has been the mainstay for the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. Nice. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spear masters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of the Wood Whalers. We've heard about them. Yeah. And it was here in Gridania that our myriad of fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by Wood Whaler Captain Mistel nigh a century ago. The tradition of accepting students from without, as well as within Gridania's borders, persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you're willing to enlist, speak with me again and we shall begin the enrollment procedures. Nice. All right. Shall we do it, guys? Do we do it? I think we do it. Jillian, sign us up, baby. Well then, have you made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild? I have. I wish to be a Lancer, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Ywain know to expect you. The last playthrough, guys, I never knew how to pronounce this dude's name. I never know how to pronounce any Final Fantasy name, let's be honest, or words, because English is hard. All who seek admittance into our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray, make your way to the training area within. Our guildmaster awaits you there. Nice. You go. Okay. We got some people up here taking a peek around things. Okay, we got this guy instructing. Look at him. He's pointing his fingers at nothing. I assume he's trying to point it at them, but it's not down enough. And then we got a guy spearing things and swinging. Die, foul Ixel. Oh, nice. He's really RPing there. He's really getting like the full RP experience in. We like that. this guy is instructing him in the RP experience. He's saying, nope, you got to get the RP in there more. And then we got Ywain over here, kind of observing the cluster of them. And that's big. All right. Mr. Wayne boy. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof. I do. This is correct. I see you have some combat experience yet. It remains to be seen if such skills as you have acquired will avail you here. I hate to like brag, but I am a pretty skilled bowman. Yeah. I'm not a bard yet. Okay, look. We can still dream. I'm not a bard yet, but I kind of think it's in my future, you know. Don't let that sway you. Anyway. But no matter in my capacity as a guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics and principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as our own. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. Nice, okay. An experienced Lancer is able to wield a polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging bull before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. Big. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we Lancers forego plate, favoring armor of leather and clad, such materials as provide adequate protection within unduly hindering moments. Makes sense? A Lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hand, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay for every great army since ancient times. True, I mean, look at that tip. That looked like it would hurt if it went into you. Anyway. Yet know that a lance alone does not a Lancer make. I like that. I like that saying. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true Lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to glory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our hall. Arduous trials await you, should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? I do. Also, I'm sorry guys if you hear my dog playing in the background. He's actually playing with my cat currently. And they kind of just chase each other around my house. So if you hear random thumping, that might be it. Might be it. Yeah. Have you the resolve to wield the lance? I do. Yes. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. But I neglect to introduce myself. I am Ywain, master of the guild, or Wayne. We're just gonna call him Wayne. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I shall add to your hunting log the names of the creatures against which a Lancer might hone his skills. In celebration of the occasion, I hereby present you with your very own spear. Arm yourself with it and speak to me once more. I would have you undertake your first task, a trial to be precise. Nice, okay, we got a spear and now we gotta talk to Ywain again. I'm pumped. excited. This is gonna be good, you guys. You have unlocked a new class. You can change... Okay. This is just telling me I can, change classes by equipping the weapon, guys. So we're gonna go here. Alright. We have returned. We are gonna talk to Mr. Ywain here. And learn about our first quest as a Lancer. Ywain wishes to assign you your first trial as a member of the Lancers Guild. Yes, please, sir. So you were able to discern one end of the spear from the other. Good. You're right. The pointy side is the one that we poke people with. Hopefully that's correct. You are doubtless eager to put your new weapon to the test, which is well. For I have a test in mind, or rather a trial. Okay, I'm ready. In order to develop an affinity for your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and pit yourself against creatures that roam just outside the city. Squirrels, ladybugs, and fungulars should provide you with a suitable challenge. Put down, let's say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. Nice, let's go. One more. Oh, sheesh, we're already level 5, you guys. Holy... Although, to be honest, I did... So, guys, if you're wondering, like, wow, why is she leveling so fast? I mean, it is low level, so it levels fast. But I also have this, road to 80. Experience earned below level 80 is dramatically increased. I have this, which gives me 3% XP. And then I also have this, which gives me 20% XP bonus below 25. And this that gives me 30% XP under level 80. So, assuming that they stack, I'm getting, like, twice the XP that... Getting a lot of XP. Yoo-hoo! Winnie boy! We killed the squirrels for ya. We're gonna make a shish kebab. So, you are back. I trust you have learned something of essence of our art. A Lancer learns best when he is doing. Each thrust makes him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time, and never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. That is well. It is clear you see the truth in my words. That will be all for the present. Now keep up your weapons, sally forth, and cut a path for yourself. Next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. Myrna's level 5. So... Oh my god, it's been so long! Ah, you have returned. I know. Fancy meeting you around these parts, Ywain. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Yeah, I'm level 5, as you can see. Good. You are ready to begin the next phase of your training. Oh, nice. You will recall me telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a Lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a Lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into 2 aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. Okay, so... he divides things into courage and recklessness, and then divides courage into 2 things. Got it. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a Lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. Fair? If you wish to become a Lancer and soothe, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so to your first task. The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to Vilekin, known as Yarzans. fiercely territorial. The creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, keep them the bane of the fisherfolk, making them the bane of the fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey in mass, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the minds of their victims in that instance? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly nuisance-some bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yarzin appears. But what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young Lancer. Learn what it means to fight with composure. Nice. Yarzin Nest. Use. With composure. Nice. Oh, that was just 1. Oh, there's 3. Go ahead and take this one down first, and then we beat up his buddy here. We did it! We've done the thing! We slayed the Yarzin! Report to Ywain. Let's go. Welcome back, quietly, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You are now ready to learn the second aspect of Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive and, in seeking to cover his weaknesses, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good that it would do to him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, the neck of the Twelveswood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for a fell creature. You are to put them down. What manner of fiend can you expect to encounter? To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. True. I will say only this. If you face these foes with the Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble, though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties. Her struggles has furnished her with certain insights that I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, but wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now quietly, and do as I bid you. Okay, cool. So we go back to the central shroud to defeat these things, and then we talk to Jillian, because Jillian has some interesting things to tell us. Jillian does have some interesting things to tell us. So we're gonna go ahead and take peeks over there. Alright. We're back at the Lancers Guild. What's going in here? We didn't get as much XP as I was hoping for, sadly. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Jillian. I have been expecting you quietly. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. God knows how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become more second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It would simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon, so long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Ywain, but if there is aught I can do to assist in your training... Oh, what was that? Something is afoot in the training area. There was a noise. Oh shit. Oh. And you call yourself Lancers? Pathetic. You are next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Ha! Craven to the last man. That's what you think. Ah, but what have we here? Wait, she is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted her into your ranks, did you not? Very well. I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. He looks like he has a wedgie. There is not more to see. Return to your drills. Yeah, I stood my ground against him. I'm a badass. What can I say? Alright. Quietly, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. No, I just called him on his bluff, dude. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest. Lest you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befit a Lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell quietly. Okay, guys, we have done some leveling. As you can see, we're level 17 now. Which works out. We actually used food for it, and it, yeah, we got it. We got a good amount of XP from that, so I'm hoping we will be able to do the next couple of things using, this level. Like, we have the next couple of story things for Lancers, so we're gonna go ahead and try and do some of that. And hopefully while we're in the process of doing those, we get to a decent level, meaning we get to like 20, right? So that we can just keep the thing flowing. We can also do some dungeons now, I believe, which is nice because I really want to try out the new NPC thing, this duty support. So maybe we try to do that. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. For now, we're going to talk to Ywain and see what's going on. Okay, quietly. I swear you have gained an ilm around the arm since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. True, I just killed like a lot of my duty stuff. I think you should be proud of me. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today, we will find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now, heed me well if this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Gnolls claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are an intimidating foe. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage, but give time and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will prove equal to the task. We got some XP for that. Congratulations, you have obtained the false Stone of Courage. The heck? Ah, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Falquois. Falk. I think it's Falk. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. Give promise, guys. And so, to that present, in its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirit Hold under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is up to you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Ywain will doubtlessly consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet, know that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. I don't know about your logic, my dude, but well, we'll play along. We were told to get this Stone of Courage, so I mean, it would be kind of dumb to return empty-handed, right? Alright, let's take a peek. Hello, Mr. Imp. I see no stone here. Excuse me, pardon me. See no stone there. Alright, there's no stone in that one. Ah, I believe it's gonna be over there, where the spoopy aura is. Who would have imagined? The true Stone of Courage. Oh, it's blue. I didn't notice that before. Pretty cool. So you've returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Yep, we got the stone. Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when I saw it last. When I last saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? Well, you see, that crazy guy appeared again, and he moved the rock to Spirit Hold, and then, you know, we had to go get it from Spirit Hold, and there was these imps that kept hitting me with shit. Yeah. The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold. Not content with trespassing and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training. 7 hells. This is not to be bore. Listen quietly. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not this man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is a vainglorious tripe. As you have already learned, a Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigating the Annul's territory served to temper your courage in a manner that blindingly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. We are going to end this episode here, folks. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to wave to you and say goodbye. Thank you for watching. This is the beginning of the Lancer playthrough. If you want the Archer playthroughs up on my YouTube. Bard is coming up, as well as Dragoon is going to be after this one, and we're going to go through all the other different classes and stuff like that. You can also find a playthrough of A Realm Reborn from start to finish on my YouTube, and then on my other one, my more like structured content one, I'll be putting up story recaps, reviews, things like that of Final Fantasy and a variety of different games, because I am a variety content creator. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, join the Discord. Our community is small, but we like to chat about things. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.